Attendance. Absences and tardiness often have legitimate reasons and are sometimes unavoidable. When absences and tardiness begin to accumulate, they may adversely affect your academic performance. We strongly encourage daily attendance to enhance your academic and social development. When you are absent, please present a written excuse signed by your parent or guardian to your homeroom teacher. Written excuses are required upon your return to school or the following day. Homeroom teachers will issue you an admission slip by the second day after an excuse. If you do not submit a note from your parent or guardian within this time limit, the absence will be considered unexcused and you will be referred to the principal. There are authorized reasons for absences and tardiness. To begin, the first is illness, death in the immediate family, urgent personal reasons that are approved by the school administration, doctor or dentist appointments, or religious holidays. If you have questions referencing attendance, please see one of us in the office. Students with excessive absences and tardiness will be required to bring in a medical excuse. 18 days of absences and/or missed classes will result in a principal letter mailed home notifying your parents. Class attendance. You must attend all of your scheduled classes. Failure to report to a scheduled class is considered a class cut. If you are tardy to school, you must report to the attendance office immediately upon entering our school. Failure to report to the attendance office will be considered a class cut. Truancy. Any absence from school without a note from a parent is considered truancy. Students will receive a detention from each class missed and a 0 will be issued for any graded work missed. Additional consequences for truancy: suspension. And also, unlawful absences can be turned over to our local magistrate. For NASH students who are traveling to NAI, those students should be dismissed from their first period class at 8:07 in the morning, and then if they are attending period 9 at NAI, which is towards the end of our period 10 here, you should be dismissed at approximately 1:28 in the afternoon. Early dismissals. All early dismissal requests must include the following: the reason for the early dismissal, your student identification number, and a phone number to contact your parent. All early dismissals require us to contact your parent. You will not receive an early dismissal if we do not speak with your parent to verify your early dismissal. A green early dismissal pass will be written and given to you by our attendance secretary sometime throughout the morning. Early dismissal notes will not be accepted after the fact. Study hall attendance. Use your study hall time wisely. You have an opportunity to use this time to organize your schoolwork. There are specific procedures for students wanting to be excused from a study hall or any class. You must have a pass from a teacher you wish to see to be permitted to leave a study hall or any class. Student identification numbers. Memorize your student ID number. Your student ID number will be required on all early dismissal notes, travel and vacation requests, excuses for absences and tardiness, library usage, and all counseling requests. Searches. Board Policy number 3590. Searches of students, student lockers, and student vehicles. School officials may conduct a reasonable search of a student and his or her personal belongings if it is determined that the student may have some type of contraband. Since the school owns the lockers and the parking lot, students should not expect privacy regarding items placed in their lockers or in their vehicles, as random searches of lockers and of the student parking lot may be conducted by school officials and law enforcement officers.
I would now like to talk about a couple of very serious policy violations that could result in maximum penalties. The district weapons policy. Possession, conveyance, use, or storage of weapons or a weapon look-alike by students, a school employee, or visitor on school property, school-sponsored activities, or on or in the vicinity of any school vehicle is strictly prohibited. Any violation of this policy will result in an out-of-school suspension, will be turned over to the police, and could result in an expulsion from school. This also includes any weapon or look-alike weapon found during a search of a student's vehicle. Drug and alcohol violations. Any violation of the North Allegheny drug and alcohol policy by a NASH student will result in the following without exception: a 10-day out-of-school suspension, social probation, mandatory drug and alcohol assessment, loss of parking driving privileges, and possible expulsion depending on the circumstances.
Many of the policies and procedures we've reviewed the past few days center around the common theme of respect. Respect comes in a variety of ways: respecting yourself, others, learning, school property, and safety. We spoke about respecting yourself. Respecting yourself has a lot to do with how you present yourself, how you dress, those you associate with, the language that you use, and how you present yourself in general. Be very conscientious of what you put into your body every morning: eating a good breakfast, being healthy, exercising. These are the types of things that lend themselves useful to respecting yourself. Respect others. North Allegheny Senior High School has a rich, diverse culture and backgrounds. Learn from others. Take advantage of people who are different from you. Learn to network with others and strive to be a better person. Respect learning. Approach each day with a positive attitude. Do your best work. Avoid cheating. Avoid academic dishonesty. Do the types of things that are going to prepare yourself for a better future. Respecting school property. We spoke much about computer usage. During the opening weeks of school, you will have the opportunity to receive many textbooks, have access to computers, iPads, a host of technology. Respecting school property has to do with respecting those devices and returning them in the same manner that they were issued to you. Respecting our stairwells, our hallways, our cafeteria. We have a lot of pride at NASH. We're very fortunate to have such a terrific facility. And with that, in a large organization with over 1,400 students, 115 staff members, respecting safety is very important. We want to ensure that all students have access to curriculum in a safe and friendly environment. Be respectful of safety. Follow these policies, and I am confident that each student here at North Allegheny Senior High School will have a great school year. Again, welcome to the 2015-2016 school year. Have a great year.
From all of us
To all of you,
Have a terrific school year.